Alright, we are live. I'm waiting for Leo. All about that computer. It's an HP Pavilion, and it was 2005, and it's got Windows XP onto it. It runs like new. The old guy that had it didn't use it very much. But it's used. I would say it was well loved. It's got a keyboard, a mouse, a monitor, square monitor. It's an LCD monitor. It's about, I want to say it's a 13-inch screen monitor. It's got about a 1 gig memory, 1024 megabytes. So it's roughly about a gig. 3800 megahertz processor. It's using AMD Amatron CPU, and it's got NVIDIA GeForce 1650 LE graphics card into it. I got the starting price at $250. And I am listing it as an auction.
You're selling that computer?
Yeah. I think the value of the computer is worth the price, but I might take a better offer.
So you're not using that housing?
No. Coming with a case. Because my computer, I already purchased my computer. Most of the parts will be in by Friday. Because I got my stimulus check today.
Okay, so there won't be a vote for this one.
No, because you're going to do one game every hour unless we finish Lost Levels in less than that.
Well, that means we'll just finish out the rest of the game. The rest of Super Mario Bros. 3. Okay, so
I'll let you know when I list it, Ruby.
we should have this finished today. If we don't have it finished today, then we will do a stream next week. I really should put a Super Nintendo controller on purchase.
Why don't you do two of them?
I will do two of them.
I still want the 8-bit DOE controllers because I want to use them for the Switch. And I think I'm going to try Retro-bit instead of 8-bit. Because because I can get a Retro-bit controllers for the Sega Genesis, and they are Bluetooth. Not to mention, I can also plug them into the console, because I'll have that option.
Oh, I screwed that one up. For that infinite one-up thing, there's a specific part in that. I call it the final staircase. That you need to put that Koopa shell in, and then with this one, it's all automatic. If you're on the edge of the Koopa, it'll automatically do it as long as you're holding down the B button. If I'm not mistaken, it's either B button or hold down the Y button.
No, it'll be the B button because you've got to.
With the original one, you have to keep tapping the button. It's not automatic. That's why it's so hard to do.
I don't know how I did that.
I did it too. Phoenix is at.
Hey Ruby, try dragging Phoenix in here.
Oh, I did get my cases today for the Mario games.
Oh well, that crap is shit.
They actually look pretty nice, and they're not an all-in-one. There's Phoenix.
Hey Phoenix.
So I have those. I will put an order for.
Well, I tried.
I will put an order for instruction booklets for all three of them. I put an order for Tiny Toon Adventures Bust the Butts Loose, which will come with a book. I put an order for Roadrunner Death Valley Rally, and I screwed that up.
Which will also come with a book.
And I put in an order for Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which will not come with a book.
No, we'll have to find that one. Because Zombies Ate My Neighbors is actually a hard one to get a hold of. It's just like, it's the fact is that with Zombies Ate My Neighbors, you really have to take the first one you find. And if you find the cheapest one possible, good luck.
And I screwed that one too. I screwed that one even worse.
Yeah, Phoenix, I'm saving mine for a dog. She gets my UBs first. Well, blew me down. Ubisoft.
That's a game company. But unfortunately, Ubisoft, the game company, is minus the Y button. The Y letter.
We were just talking about Ubi.
Yeah, I know. He said Ubisoft.
So, in other words, Phoenix just said, Phoenix is calling it Fingersoft. We didn't do anything. He did it to himself. Because he doesn't think before he does it. And that's why it's so funny. Because earlier he was whining because I called him weak. And I told him to suck it up because that's how adults joke. So.
Is that some kind of password?
No passwords in chat.
Does not compute.
Oh, I died! You know, that's a clever... It would have been a clever password, too. No, you're on the other side of the scale, Phoenix.
Alright, this is always a pain. World Star 4 is always a pain to do. Lakitu is in hyper mode right now.
And that's giving him too much credit there, Ruby.
Bye-bye. So this run we're doing here should not take us very long.
I died! I don't think that's actually the case. Alright, Snapple fact. Almonds are members of the peach family.
I thought almonds were a nut.
Well, what's inside of a peach?
A core.
There's a nut inside of a peach. Which is the pit. Which is also an almond of sorts.
I think a passion fruit also has a core into it. I didn't get murdered by that glitch like I did last time.
Yeah, because that's a hit or miss. In the NES version, you're going to get hit every single time.
I missed the last time when I played this. But the next time we do Super Mario Brothers for the NES, we're going to play the Star Worlds.
Shut up, Nightbot! We should make one with Ruby onto it.
Some other time. But I only did it for committee members.
Phoenix can't puzzle. He don't know what puzzle is.
7 into 28. Did you guys know that? Seven goes into 28. 13 times.
Ask me how I did that, guys. Ask me how I did that. No guidance or whatever. I hit that thing without any judgment.
Ruby, go onto your phone, search up 7 into 28.
That's 4. I
Huh?
died.
That's 4. No, it's 13. You're wrong, it's 13.
Seven divided by 28 is 4.
7 divided by 28 is 13. Don't argue with Costello. He's right.
Costello?
Abbott and Costello.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm getting them every round. Why is that? Yes, it's called 7 into 28. It's an Abbott and Costello sketch.
Do it the other way around. Big number on top.
Because I love how he does the sketch. You have to watch the sketch. Look up on YouTube, 7 into 4, and you should see how he does it.
7 into 28?
Yeah, 7 into 28, that's what I meant.
But if 28 minus 7, do you get 13?
No, there's no minus 7. 28 divided by 7 is 13. 13 times 7 is 28. Add 13 7 times is 28.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I think I'm going to die. It's an Abbott and Costello sketch.
I died.
It's math.
Phoenix don't know how to math. It doesn't compute. Because Phoenix doesn't know that 2 and 2 is 5.
No, somebody said that 2 and 2 is big. You can't be losing lives and expect to get anywhere.
I just need 100 coins, that's all.
Why do you have 1 life in? Well, now you got a game over. Now you got to start from the beginning of World 1, of World 4. And I died. We didn't say you're dumb, we're picking.
No, I didn't say you were dumb. I just said you couldn't math. That's a complete difference.
You watched the video, didn't you?
An Abbott and Costello skit. Abbott and Costello will ruin your brain.
If you like that one,
Just because you graduated from school, Phoenix, doesn't mean a thing.
If you like that one, watch Who's on First. I hate this control pad. Yeah, you push right and it goes nowhere.
Well, that one I have yet to tear apart. As I've got to tear apart this one again too, because it suffers from misalignment from when I tried to assemble it.
Phoenix, go ahead and watch that video, 7 into 28. Who's on First is their best skit. What happened? He watched an Abbott and Costello skit. Abbott and Costello, they're comedians. Or were comedians when they were alive. Are you watching the Who's on First one? I love Who's on First. Okay, I get the mushroom and I immediately lose it. You should watch it. They're not really that long videos, Phoenix, so you can sit down and watch them.
You literally can watch it in the amount that we're playing and still watch the stream. Just pull up another tab and log into YouTube. Ruby, have you seen the Who's on First yet?
I think you just watched that one. Ah, crap.
Because the price of a brain is pretty expensive right now.
Oh. If I had a better control pad, I would have been able to get out of that mess. We will check on Lukey games for Super Nintendo controllers.
You should be able to get brand new ones on Lukey.
And I died again.
Of course, the brand new ones I bought from Lukey were third party, so.
This is the first one. Requires 2 players to play.
Well, this has got 2 players, so.
We're in the star levels. we should be finished with this if we would stop dying so many times.
Speak for yourself.
I said if we would stop dying so many times.
Yeah, but you said it as if we were conjoined. Hey, Nether. Yeah, we're going to be doing them all eventually. We already finished 2 last stream. At 9 o'clock, we're going to be doing lost levels. And so we're going to be finishing up.
Crap.
This pretty soon. Hopefully by 9 o'clock. We got a half hour, so we should not have any excuses. You got rickrolled, Ruby?
Who said 4 hours? I don't think we've ever mentioned 4 hours.
We're not doing this for 4 hours.
You're in the wrong time zone.
You cannot associate your time zone with ours.
Most of our stream is from 8 to 11. That is 3 hours.
Now, there's time zone jokes funny. Or does that, just show the intelligence of the person making it? Right. So when we said 8 o'clock, Phoenix was like, oh, 4 hours? Because he's at 5 o'clock. And he thought it was funny.
Well, the stream would end at 8 o'clock for him.
Should end at...
I just counted it.
Yeah, it would end at 8 o'clock. Yeah, 5 to 8 is 3 hours. Yeah, is your head messed up? Oh, you understood all that mess. Ruby, either
I don't
Phoenix
think
is
he really
a
got it.
genius or all of those jokes went over his head.
I don't think he got it. Big brain. So did you watch Who's on First yet? That one will probably blow your mind up. That'll make your mind into little pieces.
If he's not rolling on the floor laughing his ass off. I think they did.
I think. I know they're in the Comedian Hall of Fame. Oh, thank you, controller, for not going forward when I wanted you to.
Axe kicks Nightbot.
I thought you wanted the command. You wanted the command.
I'm thinking we should leave it. Although, we might decide to play with the text a little bit.
I'm not going to get aggressive. Exactly. So who's the pitcher?
Huh? Actually, Phoenix, I think mine's more nuclear than Cornet's. No, we can't really call it that because in Japan, her name is pronounced Cornet. We're just she's pronounced the other way because that's the way we generally run our letters together. And that's why I pronounce her name Cornet. I use the Japanese pronunciation, so it never gets confused with the virus. The mushroom got the jump on me.
did not release the Y button and it fired. For some of the games, yes. I do know that if you have a downloadable code for 3D All Stars, you can actually still get the game.
Yeah, I paid for mine, so I still have it.
It's not going to be sold physically, and you can't exactly purchase it online. But if you previously purchased the game and you decide to remove it from your collection of games, you can still get it back.
Yeah, you can still re-download it.
But for Super Mario Bros. 35...
You wouldn't be the only one, Ruby.
Super Mario Bros. 35, they're cutting the online service completely down from it. So there will be no way to play that game ever again.
And I'll be just removing it from the Switch to save my memory on the memory card. I want to buy a 2 terabyte.
I don't know how that happened, but it happened.
It's called luck.
Is it luck of the draw or luck of the straw?
It would be RNG. Because luck of the draw and luck of the straw are the same exact thing. You're either drawing a straw or drawing a card.
Ah, that didn't work. So Ruby, if you've watched Who's on First, can you tell me who's on first?
Mario, rest in peace.
Well, we're celebrating we're finishing up Mario Day, and if this actually ends, it will be coefficient to the time Mario actually ends.
Coefficient? Phoenix, who's on first?
Mental evaluation 70 to 28.
Yeah. Phoenix, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know, is on third.
So who's on first?
Mario retiring to a golf course? Not entirely sure. Yes, who's on first? No, Jesus is the Messiah. Messiah is a title, not somebody's name.
What's the name of the pitcher?
Today?
No, that is wrong.
What, tomorrow? Oh yeah, tomorrow's the pitcher. Tomorrow's the catcher.
No, tomorrow's pitching.
Today's pit is the catcher. Tomorrow's...
Who's in outfield?
Yeah, what's on second?
No, what's it? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he's shortstop.
yeah, he's the shortstop.
So poor crap. That was, you fell for the trap.
I don't know how Phoenix knew we hired a new bat boy. How he knew the name.
You're apparently so. Andy's can't take a joke.
We're talking about comedy gold here, and he can't take a joke.
Apparently not.
Like I said last stream, we only allow adults in this stream, not children.
Oh, crap. You didn't quite get it, did ya? It is funny.
It's comedy gold. That means it went right over his head.
Yeah.
He didn't get any of it. I don't even know. Did I really just jump 2 inches off the ground?
Apparently. Yeah. Pretty much.
Ah! I didn't even watch South Park the first time.
Yeah, it was on that same list with Beavis and Butthead.
It's actually worse than Beavis and Butthead, to be honest.
To me, Beavis and Butthead didn't make sense. Pretty much two idiot teenagers that makes fun of the world. That's how I'm going to sum up Beavis and Butthead.
Well, there was a logic behind Beavis and Butthead. Even though there was the two
in
two
South Park,
leading
they're killing
characters were
Kenny in every
retarded.
episode. not finished this, so we're on world 8.
Yeah, save them when you get to yours.
It is going to be mine.
Yeah, save it here.
So
You're going to do lost levels.
I kept dying in this one too. Okay. And I'm dead. I don't know how that works. I got hit. Control pad work. Control pad work. Control pad work. This control pad's all over the place. How did I miss that mushroom? I still don't understand that hitbox. I'm literally above the Koopa and I shrank. How the heck? God dang it. This control pad is not letting me progress any further. And I only have 3 more worlds after this. This is ridiculous.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to try to fix this one. While on stream, I'm going to go grab my tools.
He has no traction on his feet. Kind of like bald tires on a car. What happens when you have bald tires on a car? You slide. you serious? That'd be close enough. But the controller does not let me control Luigi like I'm supposed to. I'm going to probably have to switch over to Mario. Kind of don't want to do that because everybody picked Luigi.
Hey, I switched in mine. Yes, I'm going to be fixing this controller while it's still plugged in.
Don't shock yourself.
It's not going to shock me. Because the only thing I'm going to do is realign the pads.
Why is it not letting me across? Screw the mushroom. Because it seems like height is an issue in this castle.
Here we go. You hit your head on the ceiling.
God dang it. I am out. And it took me 7 minutes to do.
But Mario runs and jumps more, and he has more traction. Peach gives him new shoes every time he saves her.
I need a hashtag progress in chat.
Why didn't that line up right? Alright. For some reason, it's not lining back up.
I don't see a hashtag progress. Not on the Super Nintendo version, you don't.
What?
He asked if I need to beat the game 8 times to get the world. Not in the Super Nintendo version, you don't.
Nope.
They cut that completely out. And like I stated in the first stream, many of these levels in here were slightly altered to make easier. For some of the long jumps were made shorter, so it was easier for players in the States to play this game. Many people won't recognize that because they have not played the original game. I think Mario can beat Goku.
Actually, I kind of disagree. I kind of disagree. Because if Superman can't beat Goku, then how does Mario have a chance?
With his fire flower. No! Mario's got the sledgehammer suit that'll kill everything on the board with one shot.
Takes 2 hits to hit Bowser.
3 hits, actually. I think he would be able to do it with the hammer suit. People forgets that hammer suit exists. You're not aboard though. Well, as you can see, the Paracoopas aren't on a board either. They're flying. And all Mario does is step on them and they fall in the hole.
The pile blocks will beat anything. Even Goku. Okay, this controller's fixed.
I literally should have died. And I don't know why.
Okay, that controller's fixed.
And I did die. What are they gonna do? Play chess? Well, they are Bowser's little pawns, so... I need to be on top of this. No, they ain't playing chess. They're gonna go fishing. Do you have any twos? Go fish. Alright, well, guess I'm not going around in circles. Mario could probably take the Mega Mushroom and fish for Dory. Or the Loch Ness Monster. Control pad work for me. When I press right, you go right. Not just sit there.
If you have too much problems, switch the controller, because I just fixed that one.
That was not what I wanted to do. Come on! Whoops. Sorry to hear that, Ruby. At least you're not like me, where I had a bottle of cream soda once in front of my laptop and it blew up and got inside of the PCB of my laptop and it fried my keyboard.
And if I had a multimeter at that point in time, I could have torn it apart and traced it to a logic chip that would have been fried.
They can be. Wait a minute, no checkpoint. I jumped over that hole. You would think there would have been a checkpoint there. Ah. I'm gonna change this out because this control pad sucks. And not to say that the other control pad is going to be any better, because I think Hyperkin completely sucks completely. here are too small for the controller.
No problem, Phoenix.
I think I might have messed up the game.
No, you didn't.
I bumped that cart.
No, it's still fine. Give me that controller.
Oh, come on.
It's heck that I've got to sit here and fix controllers while on stream.
Are you serious?
While they're still plugged into the console.
It's not like they did much work. They still suck.
I'm missing a screw.
Well, I just got the control pad not working again.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, wait. 3, 4. Oh no, I'm not missing a screw.
Come on! I seen a little bit of it. I'm not going to spoil it, but I think they made the right decision.
What?
Read what Ruby said.
By the way, did you guys see Yukimoto versus Shadow the Hedgehog? Yes, I did see that one. I actually liked that battle. That's what's underneath the control pad. Do you think having this will be a suitable enough carbon contact for it?
No.
That's what I called Hyperkin about. And this attaches to the board. So any errors you get on the control pad and it fails and stuff, it's because of this carbon contact. Because it's too small.
I think it made sense. I think it actually made sense the way they did the end of that battle.
Yes.
I'm sorry to say, but
Nope, it was not. Because Shadow is the ultimate life form, and he survived an exploding comet.
she's only human, so she's going to end up dying. And Shadow, there's a freaking whole bunch of them. So if he dies, there's just going to be another Shadow. That's how Ultimate Shadow is. If he dies, he's just going to come back to life. Come on, I gotta get out of this. Sorry to say, but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, Phoenix. It was. It ended the way it should have. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree. Because they got all the source material correct. And that battle ended the way it should have. Because Ryuko would have never survived an exploding comet. She would have died. I don't care what kind of buffs that she had, there was no way she was survive something like that. Shadow came back from it. And I don't watch Death Battle just to play favorites onto it. If you can come up with a good reason why your battle ended the way it is, I'm going to accept it. The one I don't accept is the one that Raven and Twilight. One of which is that they lacked the source material for Twilight Sparkle. I don't think it was a fair evaluation of the battle, because they left out a whole bunch of her stuff.
They did that because of the hate against the My Little Pony community. That's the only reason why they did that. Because if they had let Twilight Sparkle win that battle, there would have been a lot of hate against them. That would have been the only reason why they did it. I was going this way and Luigi stopped mid-motion. Oh, come on. You should have been able to get across.
Come on, get in there. Good. Come on.
Dang it. There could have been a checkpoint there. Now I have to start all over because of this goddamn controller. Those of you guys think that there's frame drops while I'm playing this. No, that's exactly the movement you're actually seeing from this controller. The slowdowns of Luigi's movements and stuff, that's all in the controller.
No, he can't, no. Because Goku himself is an ultimate life form. But he's an invincible ultimate life form. And Shadow's not.
Shadow can just come back to life if he dies. Because they'll just make another Shadow.
That's it that I can do with repairing the Scout controllers. The control pads are junk. The carbon contact They cut it into a tiny little square, just enough to cover where the connections need to be. There's no support onto them whatsoever.
Yeah, and the thing moves up and down, so it's going to slide off.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Shadow has a hard enough time beating the freaking prototype of himself. Anybody remember that battle, the prototype of the ultimate life form versus the ultimate life form? That battle was not very easy doing that on the GameCube. I can't remember the number of times I've died against that thing.
Maybe they will.
I overdone that one.
Gambled and lost.
This is one of the levels that we actually had a lot of trouble with when we were little. But I love the wind gimmick. It created a new gameplay. I could have made that, but as you could see, as I was going over, you saw stoppage because of this goddamn control pad. And I had no momentum. I should have had momentum. Okay, that was not supposed to happen that way. Why is it landing directly on that?
Just watched it. Luigi just moved 2 inches to the right after landing on that. Did anybody see that?
That's the glitch that's from the wind. Are you kidding me? Lakitu is worth 800 points. Okay, so I just saw a break in the wind. The wind stopped and restarted again.
I think that's where the checkpoint is.
was supposed to stop in this area. And I died. Come on, you gotta let me move. I don't get a checkpoint in this.
No, but in wherever this stage was in before
7-3.
7-3, that would have normally been.
Ow! This goddamn control pad! I did hit the B button. Come on! I can't even control it if they just throw the freaking egg in the exact spot I'm gonna land. Can't even predict that. Are you serious, game? We're in the ice world for 3, aren't we?
I think we are. And Ruby goes, "Wow, Luigi."
Oh, come on! Are you serious, controller? Come on! Why do you throw that in the exact spot I'm landing? See, if I had the Super Nintendo controller, I'd be able to make this momentum work. And then I wouldn't be suffering so much death. Because I can make the momentum happen on the the NES port. Because I did it on the Switch controller. Are you serious? I was hoping to be done before this. Have all the worlds done. Are you serious? They put this Lakitu in the wrong spot. You know, I've noticed the Nerd never done their video of this.
No.
But yet there are so many people that's hating on this game. Are you serious, controller? Why did it go that far out? Oh, this is the 7-4 castle. And there's one change in this one that I actually hate. And I'm coming to my pill soon. This is the change I hate. Because there's no way to avoid that. Ah, I forgot there's a freaking fire wand there. Thanks, Nether.
I think they're watching our stream upstairs. Well, it's gonna suck now that you don't have the mushroom. Make it hard.
It's easier to get to it small.
The second half?
Yeah, it's easier to get to it small. Son of a snot! Are you serious?
Nice censor word. Ruby says.
Snot?
Son of a snot. Wouldn't be the first time he's used that.
Are you kidding me?
Did that really just happen, he says?
Yeah, that really just happened.
What?
How? That was the console, I know. I know that for a fact. That was clearly the console.
Yeah. That was another thing I called Hyperkin on. What? That's not in the game. That's the console. That's another thing that I contacted Hyperkin about, to test their rendering chip inside all of their consoles.
Yeah, because the biggest one they need to watch is Mickey Mouse. And you guys seen it. I still have it archived.
Yeah, I actually mention that video when I talk to them. Imagine doing a speed run and that happened.
Well, speedrunners won't use a hyperkin.
They do.
Not this one.
All the hyperkins have the same issue. Actually, I take that back. All third-party Super Nintendos do the same thing.
Because I do know that there are certain... Because I was told that there are certain rules to speedrunning.
What console you played on doesn't matter.
I think there is a rule against that too.
No, I don't think so. It's
because there's certain emulators that are not allowed to play often either.
There's a certain speed run for emulation for the emulator and actual console. It just has to, the cartridge has to play in a console to do the speed run. I watched too many speedrun videos where they talk about that. It has to be legitimate cartridge. And you can use an aftermarket console.
Are you serious? I was on top of that mushroom and it never clicked?
Although you guys can try to confirm that if to make sure my facts are correct, but I believe console doesn't matter. What? Nightbot flagged his dots.
They consider it symbols, so. It's only a 5-second timeout.
Eating off the block. So we're not going to talk about the mushroom eating off the block. If you're talking about the mushroom jumping up the block, that's happened before. That's actually happened in an actual Super Nintendo.
But the problem was, I should have connected with it. Because I was within the hitboxes for it.
Yeah.
Oh, my 1-up is gone. Okay. So there is a high chance that we may be extending this stream. Because I don't see any... Ah, crap. I don't see enough content to do what we have left. Because I should have beaten all 4 of these worlds in an hour. Come on! Are you serious? Yeah, you can look up the rules and stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
Because each game has their own rules.
Well, each speedrun category has their own rules.
It's also per game too. Because not all the communities run the same game. Don't know how that happened, but it happens quite a few times. I'm not sure why it happened. Can't understand why this controller does not like to jump. Jeez, I press that button like a mile before he reaches the edge, and he just runs right off. Well, it's upside down again. See, I told you that it happens. Don't know why it happens, but it happens. That's wrong, game. That hitbox should not existed inside the bricks. There's a speed run for Java and there's a speed run for Bedrock. So they're 2 different speed runs.
Yeah.
It's not the worst one, trust me. I can be very honest with you. Compared to the original port, this is easier than that one. And this is one of the levels that was not even affected on the change. The only reason why it's so freaking hard is because of the console and the controller. Ah, come on. Why are you hitting it? I don't understand that. I ran right through there before without hitting the freaking wall. I've done it multiple times and it hits the wall and of course I die. you serious? Okay, there goes my 1-up. Are you serious? I hit that button before it touched me. Why do you jump miles away from where I want to? Yeah, this is going to be my last run. And we got to go to Super Mario Brothers 3. Don't know how that happened.
So, I'm reading the rules here for speedrunning. Clone consoles are considered as equivalent to hardware emulation and are generally not allowed. There are exceptions though. Read them here. The analog Super NT, Mega SG, and NT Mini are allowed on SDA since their accuracy far surpasses any other clone systems. If any gameplay differences are noticed compared to the original hardware, your run could still get rejected or removed. So,
we're in World 5.
Any console... So basically, any console that has emulation built into it, you can't use.
Like the Hyperkin.
This one is not emulation. It doesn't use emulation. The only thing is that it has a chip that's emulating the console, but you have to use an actual cartridge to play the game, and you can't use any type of emulation on this console. It's not an emulator console. It's basically no. Well, there is a difference between.
Everybody is doing their last run of Super Mario Brothers 35 before it actually dies. Because midnight tonight is the last time you get to play it. I enjoyed it for what it's worth. I mean, people got tired of it after a while because they weren't adding anything new to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been nice if they added something new to it.
They do have a category of emulation, but you have to use required emulation, not ZSNES or anything like that. Because the reason for that is that it's got a built-in program into there where you can rewind and stuff like that. Is that the emulators that they that on that website that I read is their approved emulators.
Yeah, because each community is different.
Well, that's a specific category.
I should have been able to make that one. Are you serious? There is something wrong with that pipe. You see it?
What's wrong with the pipe?
Look at the ends of that pipe.
That's normal. You gotta practice Tetris. What version of Tetris are you practicing?
I don't think so.
There's no way anybody would be playing that. At least not in this day and age.
I didn't even think Tetris 64 was that great either.
If they want a virtual reality Tetris, they would play Tetris Effects.
Classic Tetris on the NES. Hey, Nather, have you seen any of the pictures for the cases I have for the games?
I haven't sent him the DM server. If he's in our Acme server, he should be able to see it.
Because once I get a book for the Super Mario Brothers games for the NES, I will take pictures of all of them in their boxes. What the heck is the Wild?
Apparently it's on Game Boy Advance.
Is that related to a movie?
Yes.
Tetris Attack for the Super Nintendo. That's one of them we need to get.
Yes, I want the one. I want that actually.
Because I've heard the movie The Wild. I've never watched the movie The Wild. Unless it's that movie that's based upon the book. Where the wild things are.
No, it's not.
Okay. Because I remember reading the book before they actually made a movie on it.
Yeah, well, it took 20 years to do an actual movie.
It's not a bad movie. I don't think it cultivated the book very well, but I think they did a really good attempt.
I think for making it into a movie, I think they did a good job because the book was boring. I liked the book, don't get me wrong.
You got a Caldecott award. It's kind of like Disney version of that.
Yeah.
Card. I swear to God, if we do not get these 3 games done in this stream, we're going to have to extend this stream in the 3 hours I plan on this.
Well, I fixed the controller, so... And mine's doing better now.
The control pad still sucks.
Well, I pulled it away from the board, so...
Better go back here and get this one. Tomorrow we're going to be doing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So that you guys know.
We're not doing that tomorrow. Are we doing that tomorrow?
It's scheduled for tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
What day did you think it was?
I'm a day ahead. Today's Wednesday.
Yeah, today is Wednesday. Friday is Apollo Justice. We have just the trial portion left for case 3.
And we go on to the final case.
Yeah, and it should be 2 streams that we do that in. I remember one of my playthroughs, Super Mario Bros. 3, I was in this area and it says, what am I doing in this area? I'm too small to do this area. So I just left. Okay. One more star. I'll be glad when we're all done with Mario games for a while.
Ah!
Are you serious? Cosplay as Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack?
Ruby will tell you they are.
My tongue isn't long enough for that. Well, we didn't say kiss.
That's Genocide Jack's character. Tell Andy who Genocide Jack is.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about kissing the band. Kiss band. The band Kiss.
Gene Simmons?
Gene Simmons and his rowdy band of girly men that wears makeup. True rock legends.
Yeah, Gene Simmons.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Mario, under, save the king.
Game, I pressed the B button. How about we jump? Okay, that's better.
Well, you have to wait 5 seconds.
Clearly was not the way that was supposed to go, but hey. Looking at the stream, I was actually hugging Roy when I died. Everybody saw that.
Mommy's. Oh, that is so bad. And Phoenix gets upset because we make fun of him. And he does it to himself.
Well, it's alright if he does it to himself.
Well, now he has no reason to complain.
How many of you guys are looking forward to see the
Ouch.
new cases? The NES cases.
Ouch, you poof. Yeah, he's right. You're only a year off.
A year?
Yeah, Ruby's only 20.
No, Ruby's younger than that.
In his stream, he said he was 20 years old.
Well, he's not 20.
He's 6 years old. That's weird enough.
God dang! Yeah. No, that's around 16. Looks like we gotta go after a boat because it left the sky. Well, the stream went all pixelated.
Maybe it's just on your end.
No, it's not on my end. That's actually across YouTube.
I'm still broadcasting at 720.
That is not what I meant. On YouTube, the whole screen went all pixelated. It does that on almost every video and stream.
Damn it.
Yeah, Ruby is not small, trust me. From what I hear, he's a basketball
6
player.
feet? Roy, shut up!
He didn't say anything.
Shut up!
Jesus Christ, this is the longest I've ever been able. We've been at this freaking ship. I need another one of these. Are you serious? I clearly didn't touch the flames on that, but whatever. I'm gonna be in there small now.
Football, not basketball, says. Ruby says. Skyworld? Is Pitt there? See, in the 80s, we called him Kid Icarus. Because we didn't know better.
Cartoon shows call him Kid Icarus too.
Oh, it's been done.
You got 2 more likes left for 10. So we're holding 8 watching, which is good. So thank you for those lurkers who's lurking, giving us the likes. I appreciate it.
Join the chat, lurkers. Join the chat. If you can. We welcome all.
Sorry we're playing with cruddy controllers, but this is all we got right now. I really should check my PayPal. There is a PayPal link in there. You can go and donate if you have PayPal. It's not recommended. It's not required. But if you want to pitch in and see more games, different retro games on the channel and stuff that you're interested in, we may look into it and see what we can find. You gotta contribute in, put some money in, and we'll probably get it for you. We're working on trying to get a different console because somebody said they wanted to see the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, and we have not been able to do that because of this console.
Yeah.
I know we're also working on anniversaries because we have 3 series right now that's working on an anniversary. We started streaming real late last year, so we couldn't exactly do a Mario anniversary, so.
Apu.
I'm getting rid of
Well, we're in hell. Just to let you know. Now there's.
It might be early.
We got 2 more worlds before we do get that far.
No, I was talking about getting.
I'm talking about another's comment.
Supposed to be a convert here. Well, that was close. Petui, yeah. I get rid of items that are useless to me. The clouds are useless to me. The music box are useless to me. And we're going to get more music boxes. The clouds and the music boxes were good when you were like 8, 9 years old playing this game for the very first time.
And you just skipped levels just because, well,
You didn't know how
you
to
wanted to see beyond there, and you didn't want to spend all that time going through a difficult level.
skip the levels you didn't know how to complete.
None of these levels are really that hard.
But when you're a pro at gaming, you play every level.
There's some people that consider themselves a pro and they still don't complete every level. Which is why I don't consider professionals.
Right, Nether? You're a pro if you complete every single level. No cheats. No shortcuts. Are you serious? Whoa, well, you need to get on there.
Back in your day, you had the internet. Back in my day, we went through word of mouth. Because our parents couldn't afford the player's guide that Nintendo provided.
Not when we were kids, there wasn't.
No, when we were kids, there was nothing.
Back in 91, 92, yeah, there was no internet back then. I mean, we were born in 85 and there still was no internet. But we started school in 91. There was no internet back then.
No?
We were first introduced to internet in 95.
I mean, I was in 6th grade when I even realized that there was internet. Because we did a mock election where I voted for Bill Clinton. What else did we get that? You could have turned into a statue and you would have killed those.
I'm not worried about it. Yep, you're an internet baby. See, if you had played video games when we were real young, 3, 4 years old, we were playing the Atari. I remember playing Asteroids, I played Defenders, Demon Attack, there were some other ones.
E.T.
E.T., yeah, I played E.T. Sucked at E.T., but I played E.T. It was a pretty fun game. This music? If I remember correctly, the next time you hear the overworld music for World 6 is in Luigi's Mansion.
Which we will be streaming on the GameCube.
That is not what I wanted to do. You're not gonna show the first appearance of Gooigi. Gooigi's first appearance is on the 3DS, and we don't have a way to plug the 3DS to the Elgato.
The only way to do that is multiplayer. Because single player is not.
E.T. didn't get canceled. E.T. actually sold poorly, which nearly caused the video game crash of '83.
Yeah. It caused the video game. It was, well, everyone says that it did. It wasn't one of the games that helped it much. There was a whole slew of poor games that Atari sent out. No quality controller, nothing.
Are you serious? I'll have to give that a listen. As far as dumping copies in the desert, that was not Atari's fault. That was a bunch of people that...
No. Atari is the one that did that.
Oh, Atari did that one?
Atari did that.
But it didn't... E.T. was not the only game that was buried in that dump hole.
Yeah, E.T. was not the only one. They had a whole inventory. It was stuff they couldn't sell. And they lost money onto it.
But the reason why E.T. didn't sell is because E.T. was a game that was ahead of its time. And people did not understand it. If it was made in the late 90s, early 2000s, people would probably play it.
Phoenix. I don't really understand what video games are. I'm talking about retro video games.
Yeah, I agree with you, Nether. Yeah, oversaturation in the market, poor quality control.
Yep.
And it's already had some really bad games. There was actually quite a few games I remember that the games did not even work. I mean, think about all the games that we're playing now. You know what to do from the beginning of the game, and because the manual will teach you how to control it. But start up a game on the Atari system, and it gives you no instructions at all, and you have no clue on how to even run the game at all. That's how bad some of the games were.
Come on.
We had that casino game. We had that casino game one time. Not all the games worked on it. I mean, Blackjack worked onto it. I played Blackjack quite a few times. That worked pretty well. All you did is had this little controller, and they call it a paddle controller, which has a knob onto it and one red button onto it, and you basically just turned it, and it cycled through all the cards. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah, there was 2 of them.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think AVGN reviewed that game.
He reviewed it all. Funny thing of it is, they used the same cover art The NES had its own share of problems because they had two different Raiders of the Lost Ark games.
That one's out of my way.
I think the 2600 actually fared better than either one of the NES ports.
They said the Pac-Man game on the Atari 2600 was bad. I enjoyed it for what it was.
They're not in the desert no more. A lot of them are in a museum now.
I enjoyed the Pac-Man on the 2600. Yeah, so it's not like the arcade and stuff like that. And Pac-Man wasn't round, but it was a Pac-Man game. And it was licensed by Namco. Kind of, sort of. It was licensed by Namco. At that time, Namco and Atari had a licensing deal that Atari could port their games onto their consoles. So there was sort of a licensing.
That was Coleco.
Mm-hmm.
Not Namco. That was Coleco.
Namco owns Pac-Man though.
Yes, but Nintendo had a license with Coleco, which is why there was a huge there was such a huge mess when the NES was coming to the States.
I thought we were supposed to be getting the Atari Entertainment System.
Yeah, that's all part of it because Donkey Kong was on ColecoVision. Which I can't understand their complaint because they had a copy of Donkey Kong on both 2600 and the 7200. And a port of Mario Brothers on both consoles. I think you can find the game on eBay or Amazon, providing you have the console. No, it's Water and Fire.
Yeah, I think E.T. goes for a lot of money though now. Yeah, I don't think you can get E.T. very cheap anymore. So good luck trying to find E.T. Because I don't think with the much money as people's getting, E.T. will be phoning home.
5200 was a mess.
5200 was a computer.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It had a keyboard.
No, it didn't. The Atari 5200 had a spot in the back where A.V. Jen put his bottle of Rolling Rock. It was just a console.
Oh.
And I don't know why they changed from a 9-pin joystick port to a 15.
Is that the console that made everything big, even including the cart? The carts were bigger than a person's face.
No, that's the Neo Geo. Because the Neo Geo has 2 ROM boards into it. But the Atari 5200
Are you
had
kidding
a
me, game?
beefy power supply unit. And it had a controller that was half the size of the console, which was big to begin with.
Somebody go find the Sword Quest comic books, because those games actually required the comic book, because the comic book had codes and stuff that required you to advance further in the game.
Actually, you don't need the comic books now. You can actually pull up a freaking guide out of it all now.
Well, that's true too, but it was more entertaining just to get the comic book, because that way you can also learn more about Sword Quest through the comic book.
You can pull the comic book online. Yep, the trackball controller. That never worked.
How many versions of Sword Quest was on the Atari 2600?
There was supposed to be 4. But for their contest, because you were supposed to complete all 4 games for their contest, but because of the crash of the video game crash of 1983, only 3 games got released, and Jack Tramiel took all the prizes with him.
Yeah. Glad he knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because there's some people that don't even know what we're talking about. We're going on 11 o'clock. So do you think we should continue?
We've got 2 more. We can finish this world out, but I think we should finish up the rest of it. Even if we get 2 hours in, then it's just going to be a 2-hour stream.
Okay.
Because 7's going to take us a while to get done.
Because we got one more world in 8. In Super Mario Brothers. We have...
And the way that you've been dying in Lost Levels, we probably could give it a good hour for that one.
If I'm still using the same crappy controller.
You can swap it out for this one. This one actually feels good.
They're both the same. I hate the freaking control pad.
Well, this one I just got done fixing, so...
So we're going to complete this world, and then we're going to go on a raid here. Then we'll have one more stream left of this, because we still have bits and parts of the game.
Hey, Ancient One!
Thanks for the GG.
So how come Mario Maker does not have a Super Mario All Stars engine into it?
Doesn't they didn't want to put a theme into it, but that would be nice if you can have a Super Mario All Star theme to it. They still haven't really implemented Super Mario Brothers 2 into it, so
kind of, sort of.
which
We're actually doing just fine, Ancient One.
by the way, the one that was talking to you, Agent One, is actually Andy, not me. The one that says Mario Covert.
You're the one that thanked him for the GGs, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did do that one. Ouch. You know, it's odd. The Mario Wiki actually calls these grab block ice blocks. Do we want to call them ice blocks?
No, they're grab blocks.
Because even the manual calls them grab blocks. Okay. Once we finish this world, we're going to go on a raid, so we'll finish all 3 of these games on the next stream, so
It's the only reason why I wanted to use the frog suit. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Ancient One.
Luigi's doing his best. Frappy cosplay.
Well, that's good. We don't want you to miss whatever's left of the stream that you're going to be seeing. Kiddo. Rabbit.
So I am going to perform a magic trick.
You need glasses, Ruby.
Couldn't tell the difference between Mario and Luigi. The best power up in this game.
Wait. Are you kidding me? Where's my invincibility frames?
This is the Hyperkin. You get no invincibility frames. Take that, boo.
Boom Boom's weakness, one hammer.
Looks like two hammers.
Bless you for what?
Yeah, why are you saying bless you? Nobody was sneezing.
We have blessed? We have blessed what?
Nobody is sneezing, Phoenix. You don't have to say bless you. Oh, you have a hammer. You might as well get rid of it because you're not going to need it after this world. Hammers are unaffected by fire, guys. We just learned this today. If I beat this ship with this hammer suit, I am going to be so freaking happy. No. Because I forgot. Lemmy's balls hurts in this one. You guys could have read a nice message there. Okay. I think we're going to raid a cat. Who's up for raiding a cat?
And no, not a Caillou. She's too big of a celebrity.
Okay, we're going to raid Snap Click Cat. She's doing Super Mario Brothers 35. So, we're going to head over there. And we are going to use...
You forgot to do the hashtag anvil raid.
Good.
Raid.
Providing Nightbot responds. There we go. Nightbot responded.
Like, subscribe if you haven't done so. And we are out.